Morning, everyone. We're going to work a food plot up today, a fall food plot. We're going to plant some winter peas, oats, brassicas, deer radishes, anything that's good for a fall food plot right now. This is a food plot that's pretty difficult to get to with any equipment, so we were able to spray some Roundup in here, and then we're going to no-till everything. We sprayed about 2 weeks ago, so you can see most everything's dead. There's a few patches in here. I came back about a week ago and sprayed that again, those patches. But as you can see behind me, there's a line of Egyptian wheat, and that Egyptian wheat is a barrier between this property and a neighboring property. It's about 7 to 8 feet tall right now. It becomes a good barrier to keep the deer feeling comfortable. There's a patch of sunflowers back there. We got a lot of pheasants around here too, so the deer like it too, so we planted a patch of sunflowers. And then this is a test plot that I've never done before. I was able to get an ATV disc in here in the spring, and I disced up a bunch of this after I sprayed it the first time, and I broadcasted the corn. So corn will grow broadcasted. This corn is about 8-9 feet tall right now, so we're gonna get to work here and plant this food plot and come back in a couple weeks, and should be pretty good.
Get back on the interstate. Otherwise, sit tight and be nice and quit your hogging and me that way. I'm the son of a third-generation farmer. I've been married 10 years to a farmer's daughter.
All right, folks, this is another one of our food plots. This piece of land, we can actually get some equipment up to it. This is a ridge top. That used to be all woods, but we clear cut the top and brought a bulldozer in. The ridge runs kind of a horseshoe shaped, and the food plot runs all the way around it. So we have a total of maybe 7 or 8 acres of food plot on this land. There's about 240 acres of land, and then about 125, 130 of it's ag, and then plus our food plots. But as you can see here, we row cropped some soybeans and some corn back here, and then over kind of behind me is a clear cut bedding area. You kind of see the opening there. We planted some spruce and some pine and stuff in there to thicken that up some. Down the hill there is ag field. So we're right on the top here. It's a good rut travel corridor, and then over here we put a water tank, buried that into the end of the food plot. The deer travel across the food plot from the bedding areas to get to that water tank. So we'll plant some winter rye, some winter peas, and then some brassicas and deer radishes.
On my international harvester. Well, I know you got your own deadlines. Cussing at me won't save you no time, hoss.
We're finishing up fall food plots today. This is one of our larger food plots. It's a few acres, and we can get a tractor in here. So running a cultivator right now behind me, as you can see between the bean rows, because we're going to come back and we're going to plant brassicas and wheat and buck oats in here in between the rows. So as you can see, it's a long food plot. It runs just about the length of an 80. But this is a great spot for the kids to come over here and be able to see deer, because they can see for a long ways. Might not necessarily get a shot all the time, but they can see deer for a good distance. So it keeps them into the game, keeps them excited. So we'll finish up cultivating here, and then we'll come back and we'll plant our seed.
I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road on my plower, chug-a-lug-a-lugging 5 miles an hour.